Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whenever you are watching us from. This is another edition of Politics on the Street. You can subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Mazi, breaking news. Yes, congressman uh, and the Attorney General has arrived Finland to discuss about Simon Ekpa release. Now, I don't think that the Finnish government will be persuaded to release Simon Ekpa this time. We've seen a lot of protests has been ravaging everywhere in the in Finland. Do you think, what is the hope of Simon Ekpa? Do you think that the congressmen and the Attorney General would persuade the Finnish government to release them? And then there are also rumors that if that does not work, and that it is likely a Finland to the World Court, Mazi, what would you have to say?
I am Mr. Paradeni Okokonde. In this Republic of Biafra, Liba Mazen nnamdikanu, Simon Ekpa, Biafra government in exile. Father Yahweh, I thank you, magnify your name for your goodness, for your mercy unto us, unto every mankind. Be praised, be magnified in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. You see, Attorney General Simon Ekpa, attorney, not Attorney General. Simon Ekpa, attorney, and the U.S. congressman. I may think. I think there are two U.S. congressmen. The one that is lobbyist for Biafra, and the other one who come voluntarily.
Yes.
Now, any of them that land in Finland and the attorney and the attorney of Simon Ekpa, I think is in a good mood.
In a good mood, why?
Because all of them are going there for the sake of Simon Ekpa. All of them are going there for the release of Simon Ekpa. All of them are going there to find out why Finland government arrests Simon Ekpa, their own citizen, because of Nigeria. Now, and I am quite sure and happy that although Finland have started taking the shape of Kenya, yes, it's like trying to borrow from Kenya, because it was in Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta and his boys kidnapped nnamdikanu and hand him over to Nigeria. But the only thing that Finland is doing their own under what we call due process, look like due process. Now, I would have said that Finland, that this attorney general, attorney of Simon Ekpa, and the US congressman, one of the US congressmen, it could have been like the nnamdikanu lawyer, US lawyer, that came for nnamdikanu and mess up with Nigerian lawyers and go home, abandon nnamdikanu there, collected money from Nigeria and abandon nnamdikanu there. But the difference is now is this. This is in Finland. This is Nigeria. This is Kenya. That's the difference. I am sure that Nigeria could not be able to buy away this Simon Ekpa attorney and one of the US congressmen. If it's had it been they are coming to Nigeria, Simon Ekpa is in Nigeria, they are coming to Nigeria, I will look at it as a thing of failure.
So now you think it's not a thing of failure?
It's not a thing of failure, because Finland may not act like Nigeria by bribing people, corrupting people with money, not to say the truth. And if Finland will do it, they don't have enough money that will confuse these people not to stand for Simon Ekpa or Biafran or do like this. Because if they are going to buy these people off, it will be from anything Nigeria gives to them. If Nigeria give them something, it will be from what Nigeria gives to them that they take to make this attorney and one of the US congressmen not to function well for Simon Ekpa, because they cannot take their own money from their budget. They go take care of the citizen and start working for Nigeria, unless they will communicate with Nigeria. Nigeria give them assurance, okay, whatever it takes, we will transfer social thing to you, to buy these people off as we buy, I think, Brufen also, nnamdikanu, American lawyer. They buy him off and abandon nnamdikanu. You understand what I'm saying? So, in any way, unless Nigeria will pay to buy these people off, then Finland may be a mediator to negotiate between them and Nigeria. If not so, there's no way the thing will turn around against Simon Ekpa. Unless Finland have full evidence that prove that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist or is leading terrorist group, because I'm sure that IPOB, whether IPOB autopilot or IPOB DOS, they are not terrorist group. Simon Ekpa himself is not a terrorist.
But Peter said he has evidence and is ready to testify. Don't you think that will stand as an impediment against the matter?
Peter Mbang having evidence on what? As Simon Ekpa is a criminal.
He said Simon Ekpa is a
terrorist.
And you are saying Simon Ekpa is not a terrorist.
Now, let him have in mind that evidence will work in Nigeria as a terrorist, not abroad. Because no nation in the world have ever prescribed them as terrorists or regard them as terrorists. Therefore, if you go in there to charge Simon Ekpa as terrorist, you'll be a failure. I'm telling you honestly, I have said it before and I'm still saying it again, that if Peter Mbang step outside Nigerian shore to go and stand against Simon Ekpa, I'm telling you, the way he take to go, not the way he take to return.
Have you forgotten that he's a governor and he has...
I say he's a governor. His immunity ended in Nigeria here.
Ended in Nigeria.
Ended in Nigeria. If you go outside and mess up, open mouth and say anything against Simon Ekpa, anything against nnamdikanu, anything against Biafra, outside, you will see the one that is senior Biafra. They will show him the one that is senior Biafra. Let him go. I'm telling you honestly, the leg he take to go that place, not that leg he will take to return. Not that leg we take to return.
Okay, but Namazi, do you think that the Finnish government would listen to Simon Ekpa Attorney General? Because this man flew all the way from United States of America, and then also listen to the US congressmen.
Now, even if at all they did not listen to US congressmen, one of the US congressmen, they will listen to the attorney, because lawyers have rights to represent anybody in the court. To handle anybody's case, lawyers have rights. No matter how evil that case is, no matter how worse that the case is, no matter the crime that person commits, lawyers have rights to stand. Even normally, if someone don't have a lawyer, government can provide a lawyer for him to defend him. It's only in Nigeria you condemn somebody without clear evidence, without allowing that person to defend himself. It's only in Nigeria you can condemn anybody without allowing that person to defend himself. So all over, according to law and the human right, anybody you saw him commit that crime really, but still you will give him opportunity to defend himself, he or herself. How much more that someone did not commit any crime? Then why should they not allow his lawyer?
You are not in position to say
Simon Ekpa did not commit. No. Simon Ekpa,
you cannot be a judge in your case. You are mediating for Simon Ekpa. So let the court.
Listen, I'm mediating for Simon, but I'm telling you the reality. Okay, look at nnamdikanu. Unless Finland, unless Finland will be like Nigeria, that they respect their law, they respect their court. Look at nnamdikanu. nnamdikanu don't have any case, but Nigeria still detain him. Nigeria still hold him. Even when Nigerian court have granted him bail, even when Nigerian court have set him free, Nigerian government still holding him. Unless Finland will do like that before you say Simon Ekpa committed crime. On what ground does Simon Ekpa commit crime? On what ground does Simon Ekpa should be holding guilty? Finland did not prescribe IPOB or what Simon Ekpa is doing that is a terrorist act. They do not prescribe it. They will tell me where Finland will stand on their base to condemn Simon Ekpa. Or will they propagate a new law now against them? Eh?
But
You see, all this thing, all I know, what happened to Simon Ekpa or other people detained with him, even nnamdikanu, all I know is happened as a due process to get independent.
but
You don't get independent on a platter of gold. And to watch it, every agitator agitating for his people to be free or to get their equal in any oppression country that is oppressing those people. Now that he go to exile, now that he go to imprisonment, even some are hanged here, some are hanged here.
But Mazi, the Senate president yesterday, Senator Gosu said he does not need that why is the US congressman more interested in Simon Ekpa case that what Simon Ekpa has done damage to Nigeria that he mentioned his name. He said would the congressman allow such thing to be done in US?
How Nigerians are killing the Biafrans? How Nigerians are marginalizing the Biafrans? How Nigeria are rigging election? How Nigeria send Fulani herdsmen, Boko Haram, repentant Boko Haram? How Nigeria are marking checkpoint in Biafra land in southeast? Can America do so? Can America do so? In certain America, what Simon Ekpa have done? What lead to Simon Ekpa agitation? Agitation. Is it not about governance? Akpabio? Is it not your wickedness? Is it not because of French government? Systematically genocide. What go on failed to accomplish in 3 years from 1967 to 1970. Now they have come now and do it systematically. Using the Easterners against themselves, people like Akpabio. No, he's a Northerner, he's a Westerner, he's not an Easterner. Akpabio did not come from Eastern Nigeria, as you call it, or from Biafra land. No, he came from heaven. He's an angel. You are asking me whether Akpabio is an Easterner. No, he's a blue man. He comes from moon.
But see, Mazi, you've still answered my question. Why are the congressmen more interested in this Simon Ekpa case?
Congressmen are more interested because they knew that what Nigeria is doing to these people are wrong. They knew that these people are right. They knew that Simon Ekpa, nnamdikanu, they don't live there. I don't know. Is that okay? What you are saying now? Can't they see it? What you're discussing now? Can't they see it? Don't you know that we are now, the world is a global village now? That whatever make them now, people hear. Look, now it's not like archaic ages. When communication is too hard. Now communication is very easy. Whatever you're doing, everybody see you. There's satellite, there's everything now. You say, are they in Nigeria? So if they're not in Nigeria, the Igbos, the Biafra should be eliminated, should be wiped off. If congressmen and Simon Ekpa attorney, they are not in Nigeria, they are not Nigerians, so that Biafra should be wiped off. Is that so? Look at what I have mentioned now happening in Nigeria. Akpabio is asking that the US congressman and Simon Ekpa attorney will they allow Simon Ekpa to do what he have done to Nigeria? If US government is doing like this, somebody will rise up there and do it and do what Simon Ekpa is doing.
If the US government is being partial,
it's like Nigeria. If US government, okay, look at it. I think in the campaign, this last American campaign, when they asked Donald Trump, are you going to stand against racism? Now, racism is just like what happened between the Eastern Nigeria, Southeast, and Nigerian government now. Racist.
So what was it?
Discrimination. Do you know that Donald Trump said there's no way racism will exist again? There's no way white superiority will exist again. There's no way you can say this one is a black and this one is white. Therefore, what somebody is entitled to have, that person cannot have it. He said no more. So this is what is happening in Nigeria.
This is what is happening.
Racism, tribalism, nepotism, corruption, against one side. Marginalization, suppression, against one side.
This one side.
Genocide, against one side. Ethnic cleansing, against one side. Then you want the whole world to fold hand. Because you want one Nigeria to fold hand and look at a whole race to be wiped off from the surface of the earth.
Okay. Yeah, Mazi, at this point, we have to say thank you.
Thank you, my host.
Coming to share your view concerning Nigeria and Nigerian political. Thank you so much.
What a wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Simon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Simon Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
to the government, to the Nigerian government, be worried about this.
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Simon Ekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? Say a particular tribe or a major tribe to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the outside man would now dominate virtually every government perspective in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angobula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country, and we know it. We know it. I know it too. And every man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That and then certain of Petition. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did, or see that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said, post that election, that the Northern Order supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average left person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? The shots come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have been tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the mastermind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. Yeah. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you, when the system will not catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.